I'm Angélique Roché, host of Marvel's Voices, and we have a very special video clip for Marvel's 80th anniversary where we are going decade by decade on some of our favorite Marvel characters. And I am joined by my guest, Ashley Irving, who does content development at Marvel.
Hey, everyone.
All right, Ashley, we are on the 2000s. We were both there.
My playlist is still there.
Also in the 2000s, we got one of our shared favorites.
The Runaways.
Yo, okay, the time was 2003. And Brian K. Vaughan, Adrian Alfono come together and they create this group of kids who have evil parents.
It's a larger ensemble, and you had all of these very different personalities, and you see them learn how to become a team. You know, they're under some pretty extreme circumstances. They're on the run, and they had to overcome realistic challenges like shelter and food, but at the same time, they had to figure out how to work together while learning, like, what these new powers could do and what that meant for their futures.
One of the things that I do love about the Runaways, it's one of the larger teams within the Marvel universe. There is a lot of parents and a lot of kids, a deinonychus, a sentient leapfrog, vampires, a non-binary betrothed Kreese.
The first, actually.
Yeah. Who is your favorite character from the Runaways?
Nico is amazing. She is one of those characters. Her story, her powers, it kind of forces you to be creative. She can only cast a spell once, and then you have to come up with new solutions, like new spells to solving familiar problems. So it's kind of like a brain teaser. How is she going to get out of it this time? Or what's a new way that she can solve a problem and save her friends or the world?
There's a great example of that at the very beginning of the new run that's being written by Rainbow Rowell. You should go read it because it's so artfully goes inside of Nico's head and how Nico has to think about this concept of she's already used every spell she could possibly think of to save her friend, and she's got to think of a new way. And it's this really epically emotional scene where you see Nico in all of her glory figure out a way. It's just such a stunning
Beautiful
series. Yeah. You'll have to find out and read all of the issues of Marvel's Runaways, past and present. The current series is still ongoing. You could go find out at Marvel Unlimited, marvel.com, and make sure that you're checking out all the rest of the cool things that Marvel is doing for Marvel's 80th over at marvel.com/Marvel80. That's 80. I want to thank you again. Ashley, you're the bomb.com. This has been absolutely amazing. And you know what? Thank you, because this is Marvel.
Your universe.